Anthony Macaluso with the Gun Vault of Texas. Anthony, what's up, man? How you doing?
What's up, buddy? It's weird to not be in studio.
Yeah. Is this better? Do you like this better? The comfort of the
No,
office?
no, I'd rather be in studio. But that's me.
But I do
Things change.
I do appreciate technology that we can make this happen. And I'm glad that you're here this morning. And I'm hoping that your son, River, will make an appearance running through with his championship belt. Maybe a
I'm
slam buddy.
At some point he will definitely make an appearance. He's already ran in like 3 times. I need this. I need this. I'm like, bro, calm down for a minute.
Yeah. Well, hopefully it comes in again. So there's a lot of stuff that we could talk about. UPW is going to be launching again in January, so that's
Yep.
exciting. I think there's some big news. I'm not sure what's going on. I heard some rumblings. Anything you
There
can tell
is
us?
big news coming, and we'll get into that. I mean, it's a life changing move.
Wow,
So we'll see.
that's exciting. That's exciting.
It is.
I'm ex-
I just want you to know. I don't know what this is, but I keep getting post from Kid Ransom. I'm on Facebook also, and it's just a picture. It's a video right now of his belt.
He's the
Um,
champion. He's the Texas champion of
and
UPW.
there's a card. I can't read what the card says. Ransom, I'm sure you're listening at some point. What is the card? The card's on fire. Okay.
Oh my gosh, that's fun.
Yeah. I don't know how to show this, but it says something.
Great.
It says um
It says what?
It says Smasher. God bless Smasher. So on the 22nd, Ransom will be fighting Smasher for a title match. And he just sent me a video. I'm sure you may be seeing it soon, of his belt and a ace card. And that's actually a number 2. Sorry, number 2 of spades. And it has Smasher's name, and he just lit it on fire.
Okay. Well, I haven't gotten that message yet. I'm excited to get that video. I have my messages open now. Anytime the
Uh,
Kid Ransom messages me, we talk a lot here recently.
dude,
As it turns out, I'm
that's
very quick to respond if I see
you
it.
should be. I'm gonna, yeah, this is weird. So yeah, we do have a lot of upcoming stuff. Big changes. I'm excited, and I think on Monday, either myself or Mr. Bart Harris will be talking about that. It's going to be pretty cool.
All right, so Monday and UPW, they're coming back to Santa Fe, Texas, which is pretty much the home and the birthplace of Undisputed Pro Wrestling.
It is started there. God bless, 3 years ago, 4 years ago now,
Mm-hmm.
and it's just continued to grow and grow. It grows every time in Santa Fe. It's really cool. Always big shows.
Big shows. I'm excited. Maybe we can have some fireworks or something. It's almost New Year. Speaking of fireworks,
Probably not fireworks inside the fire department.
but if you
Sure,
were to do them somewhere, I feel like that's the safest place.
that would be the ideal place, correct? But I don't think it's smart.
It may not be allowed. Are you a big fireworks person whenever it comes to New Year's holidays?
I am. So this year, we're actually my uncle. He goes to Illinois every year to visit his daughters and their family, and there's this gas station, and it's called Boomland, and it's like 30,000 square feet, and it's nothing but fireworks. So he stops every year and picks up fireworks for me.
From
He
Boomland.
did it. Boomland,
I love it.
the gas station / firework place, and it's like 99% fireworks, and then you can get candy. So it's pretty much everything you need.
Yeah. Hey, and unlike Christmas and other holidays around where you live, do people pop fireworks as well?
It's yes, but they start at random times of the year. So it's they started last July for this year.
Yeah.
For yeah,
I don't know if that's new. I don't remember that, growing up, that it's just like fireworks for every holiday, just sometimes the weekend, it's cold
so
outside.
it's everywhere. It's awful. I say it's awful. I enjoy it, but I also have a 4-year-old that sometimes here he comes. I hear him running, so we're about to be in trouble.
Let's go.
I don't know what he's about to do. Okay, nothing. So we're good.
Yeah.
He's in his bedroom.
So yeah, the
What do you?
fireworks, if you have pets or like young kids trying to sleep, sometimes, I mean, on holidays it's expected, but just like random other holidays and the weekend, school's out, fireworks. It's like
And
automatic
you
now.
people you always see on the like Facebook pages people complaining about it. I'm just like, let it be, whatever. I don't know. I'm for them, not gonna lie. No, God, he just messaged me again.
Okay, wait.
See, he's after. I thought he was after you.
I don't know. I mean, he's in the chat. So if you're watching on Facebook and you're participating with us, and someone just said that, said, "Wow, Nate Slater and Kid Ransom are both in this chat as we're hanging out, talking UPW and the holidays, reflect on 2021, and be excited about this next year." So it is some big things happening here in Galveston County.
I can start responding to this. I've never been able to do this.
Oh, on the chat.
Yeah, because I'm always there.
It's a lot of multitasking. It takes a little bit of getting used to.
It does. Yeah, and I'm not like looking at the camera.
Yeah.
Jordan. Man, Jordan, he messaged me last night, got a steal on a car.
What'd he get? Let's talk his business. Let's talk his business. Let's go.
I can't. Who is messaging from the gun vault? Good Lord, people, get to work.
Hey, good morning, Paul. Shout out to Southern Sass Violin Moore. Shout out to ET Lockouts, Mr. Jordan Porty. And thank you all for tuning in. Feel free to share this out. Let us know what you got going on for this holiday weekend. And then are you excited for UPW? And what are you looking forward to the most into 2022?
Miss Slater's birthday's tomorrow. That should be number one.
That is. Happy birthday.
Jordan said, I can tell you. Oh, God bless, Ransom's on again. And he just says, I see you.
I pinned it.
You pinned it. Why would you pin that?
Because I appreciate him tuning in. Anybody that takes the time to view in and share, that's big. And so I appreciate Kid Ransom. He is the Texas champion. I think that 2022 will be one of the best years in his career, if not the best. And he's in his prime. So I'm excited to see where this next year goes, personally.
Jordan wants me to show you a logo that he sent, but I can't because I'm on the phone, Jordan. Sorry,
He's streaming
buddy.
from his phone.
He is, because I couldn't figure out how to do it on the computer. Remember, I'm an old man, Jordan. You tell me every day. He did say that I could tell you what he got. He bought some, I don't even know the year, but it's some Mercedes he got for nothing.
That's awesome.
It needed something that man could get. Ooh, Gardy, he said, look behind you. I don't even know what that means. Are you? Good luck. But yeah, he just got a car for nothing, $500.
Hang on, I'm gonna just look around the studio real quick. Keep talking about Jordan's car. I'm not gonna be able to hear you.
I'm hoping it runs. How can you not hear me? You have earmuffs. Oh, you took them off. Sorry. See, I'm in a delay.
There's a little delay. Okay.
Yeah.
Studio's clear, but I'm not like a expert of clearing a room. If you see a movie, I don't know, like FBI people, room's clear. I don't know if this room's clear. It could be bugged.
It's probably bugged. I'll agree to that. At least bugged.
So here's the thing. I try and be careful what I say in here, and I'm always careful what I say. What you post on social media, it lives forever. This room, it has so much technology, so many microphones. I always assume that they're on for the most part. So, yeah.
That's the thing I always do when I come in. I'm like, is this off? Can I talk about something? And you're like, yep, it's all off now.
Yeah, double check. I'm like playing drums on the board, on the soundboard over here, making sure everything's off. But yeah.
I don't think it is. I think Ransom has a hidden mic somewhere. I don't know where, but somewhere in there.
Yes. It's possible. So, yeah, we're streaming live, KHEA Radio, right here based out of Lamarck, Texas, Clear Life Media, talking to Anthony Macaluso with the Gun Vault, and just kind of reflecting a bit about this year. Whenever it comes to this year, Anthony, what were some of your favorite moments, whether it comes to UPW events, holidays, something positive that happened in the community, anything at all?
I'm sorry. I just read the comment. He said you passed right by me.
I'm trying to talk about 2021 right now.
I'm sorry.
Good.
See, this is why I can't read the comments, because I'm just reading and not even talking to you. And yes, Keith, I do have my fidget spinner. Sorry. You got to keep my hands moving. What was your question, Gardy? I'm sorry, buddy.
Yeah, I was just wondering whether it comes to UPW, things that happen in the community, any positive stories, reflecting on this year, what were some of the highlights for you? Kid Ransom winning the Texas Championship. I think that
was probably up there. But like personal highlights, we hit our 1 year with the gun vault in a brick and mortar location. So for me, that was awesome. Big accomplishment, and couldn't have done it without everybody, like my team, and then obviously my family. UPW was Bart, I guess, trusting me and Chevy to get into commentating with him. I talk a lot of crap about Bart. And I mean, yeah. 98% of it, probably 99% of it. But he is an all-around amazing person. He's got such a huge heart for everybody in UPW and not in UPW. And I'm blessed to have met him. I'm blessed to have met a lot of those guys. There's so many of them. Everybody on the roster that I have met, amazing people. So to be a part of something like that, it's kind of a dream. I tell people I've done announcing for years, for God, since you were probably in high school, Gardy. And now to do something like this with wrestling is just, it's a dream for me.
That's awesome.
So that's kind of what my rap is. We have been fortunate. My wife has got back into school, so we're able to do that again. Everything's just been great for 2021 so far. I think we got one day left.
1 day left. So if you have any goals, it's now or never, and it's not too late to start on your goals for next year, as well.
Do you set goals for yourself?
Set them, 1 day at a time. Here's something else, and this is wrestling related. Todd Moore, so he's he's a MMA coach. He's a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt, but I found out that he's a wrestling fan. I recently followed him on social media. He's one of the commentators for Fury Fighting, which is doing some really big things. So Todd Moore, I followed him on Instagram. It's T Moore MMA, at T Moore MMA. And he said, I've been chomping at the bit to come visit the wrestling shop in San Antonio since learning of its existence a few months now. A birthday gift to myself. I made this special trip and made an acquaintance with the owner, Oscar. This made me really happy. And so I'm going to show y'all the video, but it's him going and walking through the facility. And I wanted to know, have you ever heard of this place? Have you ever been? And
I just heard about it, and I want to see it.
It looks pretty sick. And I was reading some of the comments on there, and MVP, I was watching WWE the other night, and, MVP's on there, but he commented on the stream, and there's some other people, like some of his students were like, Coach, you look like a kid in a candy store. And then at the end, there's a picture of, I guess, like his loot, the stuff that he ended up getting and taking away. He walks out with the box. So you'll see. But
to me, that's any of us wrestling fans. I don't care if it's new wrestling or old wrestling. Me personally, I'm way into old wrestling. But anytime I see anything Macho Man, I want it.
Yeah.
I have my case to the left of me, and it's all old school wrestling belts and old school wrestling stuff. And that's what I want, dude, that's awesome. See, he picked up all old school wrestling stuff. I dig that.
Yeah.
I like Yokozuna. That's probably my favorite.
Yeah. There was another video that I watched, and that's when I was like, oh, it was actually him making a video or something from like his office, his own home office. And there was a bunch of wrestling stuff like that. And that's when I was like, oh, that's cool. I didn't realize, because he's like,
so, not happening this time.
Has there been any update on that suspension?
Not at all. Nothing at all. I don't think Bart's going to do anything about it. We're still working on the Johnny stuff. I messaged Johnny yesterday. We can't get a hold of him. Can't get a hold of his attorney. So it's just one of those deals.
Man, I actually saw some of the comments that you had left talking about Johnny Blade's attorneys. And I just got this from Jordan Porty. Is this their new logo for ET Lockouts? Because this is awesome.
Is that not awesome?
This is great. And do the keys represent, what is there a representation for the three keys? The Father, Son, and Holy Ghost? What does this mean? I need to know. There has to be a deeper meaning.
I mean, that's a great one if I had to guess.
What else could it be? That's it. But this is awesome. Shout out to ET Lockouts. Who did he get to do this logo?
He does his own stuff.
Well, there you go.
I mean, he doesn't need anybody's help. I've said it numerous times. Anything that's cool and witty on our Facebook page, it's usually Jordan.
That's awesome. It's good to have friends like that that just know how to do stuff. And then you ask for, or sometimes you probably don't even ask, and he's like, hey, I made this for you.
Yeah. wish I had a friend like that. Oh wait, I do. It's Jordan.
Hey, I reached out to Ryan Shaw, who is an artist, and made some work for you. And actually, I think his name is Kevin Eastman, one of the gentlemen who created the Ninja Turtles, and his wife had reached out, and he made like Simpson and Ninja Turtle art for that gentleman for Christmas, which is amazing. That's really cool. But I got reached out to Ryan Shaw to help with some logo stuff that we're doing, so I'm excited to get that back. But he's a busy guy, so I was like, take your time.
He stays crazy busy. He's working on one more project for me to give to. It's for me and Chevy, really, and I'm excited to get it going.
Is it for the commentary, like the commentary team, the logo?
I don't know. You'll see.
It is. Oh man, that's gonna be good.
Yeah, I'm excited.
You should just got Jordan to make it. Just put your head on these, baby, on ET's.
I wanted to do a, you know how we had the player doll?
Yeah.
I wanted to do that with me and Chevy and just put our two heads on there, but I don't think it would work. So Jordan did say it's a key for each lockup of Bart, Johnny, and Chevy.
Oh, wow.
He completely just dogged me. There's nothing for me.
Nah, you have one of the keys, I guess.
Well, he doesn't want to lock me up, so I guess that's nice of him. Thank you, Jordan. You're a sweet man.
Yeah, he is. He's a great guy.
He's all right.
Just don't get stock advice from him.
No, God, no.
I don't know what's going on with all that right now.
Still recovering. Like, I had to take River out of school for 2 weeks just to recover.
I felt like the Tiger King. I'll never financially recover from this, choice of listening to Jordan Porty's stock recommendations.
It's my favorite. It is.
Oh, man.
So, we want to talk about some wrestling or what?
Let's go. What you got?
It's allowing me to make some announcements on some matches.
Okay.
So, who do we want to hear from first? Let's see.
Your favorite. Whoever's your favorite match.
Oh, man. I like all of them. Let's see. Who do I like? Like I said, I like all of them.
I like Kid Ransom.
You want to start with Kid Ransom?
Yeah.
Let's do that. Who we got? Kid Ransom, again, will be putting the title up against Smasher, who is hated just as much as Matlock. He is Matlock's partner on Mayhem Mafia. So, seen Smasher go in a one-on-one match in UPW. So it's going to be exciting to see how he does without a tag partner.
Yeah.
And then
Smasher's a cool name. It's a cool name.
Smasher is a cool name.
Yeah.
And I don't know if you can tell, but I think our screen is frozen. Like,
no, you're still moving.
Okay, I'm still moving. It's frozen on my end.
Yeah, the data, it did like the alien voice thing for a little bit, but it's working now. So,
man, you should. So there's this new company out. It's called Clear Life, and they do production. Maybe y'all should talk to them.
I'll talk to them and see if they can get the bugs ironed out.
Yeah, that would probably be smart. Let's see. We've got Dill Dempsey, who I haven't seen wrestle in a good while with UPW. Is going to be going against Galactica, and that match, obviously, anything Galactica does for me is top notch. The man can move. He's amazing. There was a match just last month in Bay Cliff. It was a ladders match, and those two gentlemen gave everything they had. They fell. One of them, the opponent, fell like 5 feet, 10 feet from the top of the ladder onto another ladder, and how he didn't break his back is beyond me. But
now you're freezing, Anthony.
It was great.
I'm blaming your data.
Big Worries kept his best. Who else do we have?
Anthony.
You can my data.
I'm blaming your data. Can you hear me? Oh, but I did get this.
I can hear you.
I'm sorry, you had froze for a bit. But I got this video as we were talking about matches from that's that video that you were talking about earlier?
From Ransom?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like the music.
What don't you like?
I said I like the music. We need to hire if we could hire Kid Ransom to work on our team. Music's a big part of video.
Question is, Would you hire Kid Ransom to work on your team?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
100%. We're hiring
I'm
for Kid Ransom every time. Anthony, are you
I'm
there?
sure you would.
I'm just trying to make sure. We may have to end it if
I
it
am
keeps
here.
if
Can
it
you
keeps freezing a little bit. We may have to end it because I don't want to.
Let me do some moving. I'm gonna go around the house. How about that?
Let's do that. Go get River and let's see if we can get this thing. If we get this party started for real. There he is. Good morning, River.
Can you say hi? You see him? You see them? Say hi.
Hi.
Hey,
Hi.
River. Good morning. Thank you.
He's running back. All right, we're gonna try another spot.
Okay.
Maybe too bright. We'll close this off. There we go.
There we go. See, this is some of the beauty of technology, but then also it's like if something's freezing up, you gotta try and move it on the fly.
What's funny is my modem is in the room that we were in.
Yeah.
So that's where usually I get the worst signal. Now I have no notes, which stinks, but I know that Chris Lyons is going to be going against the Great Scott. If you've never seen the Great Scott, he's a grappler just like Chris Lyons. So that match is going to be pretty epic. Anything that Chris Lyons does, he gives it 110%. Just last month, he did throw a fan on to another wrestler. Some people say that may be illegal. Not in Chris Lyons' mind, anything's legal.
When you say throw a fan, like the first thing that comes to mind is like a ceiling fan, a box fan.
No, it was a legit fan.
A person.
Yeah, he picked up a person and just threw him on the ground, or threw him onto the wrestler.
Yeah, that's impressive.
It was something, and Bart was okay with it. Bart, was like, it happens. Old Bart would have suspended him for 6 months and taken the belt away.
Yeah.
But this new Bart just suspends other people for no apparent reason.
Do you appreciate new Bart better than old Bart?
No, not at all.
So you missed the old Bart.
Yeah, old Bart. Well, it's hard to say because old Bart to me would just suspend you for no reason. New Bart suspends you for still no reason and just doesn't, we were able to get Chris Lyons back really quick. We haven't been able to get Jesse back at all.
Yeah. And I wonder if that's because UPW blew up. All the shows are packed. It's kind of, and if some of that went to Bart's head, what do you think? He changed.
That's a big head to get to, so probably.
It's possible. And it's exciting to see where, I guess, this next year is going, and it's only going to maybe get bigger.
Again, I love Bart, but there's some decisions that he makes that I don't like.
Is Chevy still commissioner? Last I heard he was. What's going on?
I don't know. That's something we don't talk about. I'm not really sure what happened.
We're just ignoring that. Everybody just kind of ignores that. You remember like old sitcoms where there was like a sibling and then they just disappear? Like on season 2? Yes.
Judy from the Winslows, bro. She walked upstairs and was never seen again.
Yeah, family matters. Just people gone.
Yeah.
That's kind of what happened
to her.
What happened to Chevy being commissioner? Same thing.
Even in reunion shows, she doesn't make an appearance.
No. Season 1 there. Season 2 gone.
And if I believe if you search Chevy the commissioner or whatever he had it, I think it's now Chevy the announcer.
On a Facebook page?
So my thought is he fired himself.
Yeah, you got to make a public announcement about that, which he has all the authority to do. But
he did. I don't know if he does anymore. Bart probably fired him from that and just didn't say nothing.
He pulled a Judy from Family Matters and just disappeared. One day he's the commissioner, then he's sitting at the commentary table. So he does a good job.
True.
He does a good job of what he does. But I was wondering.
I'm blessed to know Chevy. As much crap as I talk about him, just like everybody else, he is one of my closest dear friends and just a good all-around guy. Annoy you to no end, but he is a good guy.
Okay, here's a comment, and this is from Keith. I have to read this. It's about Bart. He said, Bart thinks he's personal friends with Santa. His ego is out of control.
See, bro, I agree with that. And Johnny, always comes back to Johnny. Johnny was so mad that Santa was there. And Bart was like, oh, I'll have a conversation with him for you. Bart, for one, doesn't know Santa. And Johnny, for number two, did not get anything. He was probably a bad kid just like he is a bad adult.
I don't know. We could speculate, but it's not that far of a stretch of the imagination.
not far at all. And you know me, bro. I speak the truth on 98% of things. There's some stuff I like to fib about, but it benefits that person.
Yeah.
But I'm not fibbing. We all know that Johnny didn't deserve it, and Bart doesn't know Santa.
Okay, yeah, so maybe Bart's ego is a little bit out of control, thinking he's personal friends with Santa Claus. I mean, he was at the show.
He was at the show, but I'm sure if anybody was able to get Santa, it may have been Mrs. Bart. It definitely wasn't Bart. So yeah. She's the one, I think, that gets everything done for UPW. She doesn't get any recognition. So, Mrs. Harris, thank you.
We got to change that. 2022.
Yeah, well, man, we should just kick Bart out and put her in.
Wow.
Things would get done.
People would be unsuspended. The things would be back in balance again, you know?
With cookies.
Wow.
Yeah. All we get from Bart is a headache, and that's about it. Just a headache.
I wish we knew who the commissioner was and we could talk to him about this, but it's kind of up in the air.
Me too. I wish we did too.
Yeah.
So what is y'all's plans for New Year's? I believe y'all have a big event at church.
Yeah, there's an event at church. There's kind of like it's a watch night service, and this is so the first time I ever came to a church service here was 96 into 1997, and I would have been like 9 or something. Like I think I was about 9 years old, and that was my first time to ever come, and it's kind of neat just coming, you know, being a part of this service now and years since, because it's kind of like, hey, this is the first time I ever came to this church, so. It's a pretty cool thing. That's what we're doing. New Year's Eve.
And they always do it really, really nice. Tons of people, a lot of things for the kids to do. So I always enjoyed it. Yeah,
you know, like bounce houses or just like snacks and making sure that it's a fun chance for everybody. You know, the kids are just like, hey, what's going on? But they're able to have fun, and it's a really cool thing.
Yep. So
yeah. What about you? You know, I saw that your brother got a flamethrower for for Christmas. Is that going to be in the New Year's Eve plans?
I'm not sure what they're doing. Man, I'm old. Yeah, I am cool with going to bed at 8:00 and waking up at midnight, kissing my wife, and going right back to sleep by 12:01.
Yeah.
So we're going to go to a friend's house down the street, pop some fireworks. Get a bounce house, obviously, let River play in that with their kiddos and see how long they make it. We're going to be doing some fajitas.
Ooh, okay.
That's
yeah.
I was told I am not making the rice this year. So
what happened last year? What happened to the rice?
I don't know. I guess I'm too white for Spanish rice.
They didn't like. You could even buy like Uncle Ben's makes like microwave Spanish rice, and it's pretty good.
My wife would leave me. She makes amazing Spanish rice. She learned from her grandmother, and I'm very thankful for that.
Kid Ransom just asked me to unlock the door, and actually, I think one door is actually unlocked. So we have 2 doors, and one is unlocked. Yep. So,
well, that was your mistake.
I need to go lock it right now.
Well, if you're smart, you would just throw somebody in his way. I know somebody upstairs to the right would do it.
Yeah.
The only one you need to save is Scott. We need Scott for everything. So save him. Everybody else is expendable.
I'm at least faster than a couple people here, so I trip them and just run, right?
Just run. That's all you can do. I noticed you're not moving to go lock the door, so that's on you.
Yeah, I want to make sure that I don't just abandon the stream. The things that are here, I'll go down with the ship. I'm going down with the ship. I'm fine with it.
You're the musician on Titanic, and that's what I love about you.
I'm going down with the ship. I'm fine. I'm good with it. Okay, so hey, what about you? What are some goals that you have for this next year?
You know, I want to continue to help UPW grow. That is one of my top ones. Obviously, I want my family to continue to strive like we are. We are looking, I guess, breaking news. We're looking for another location for the store. opening up a second location.
That's awesome.
So I'm hoping to have that done by middle of next year.
Keith said a goal should be to learn to make Spanish rice. That's actually a pretty good goal to add.
An amazing wife that knows how to make Spanish rice, Keith. Why would I need to make it? I make everything else. Yeah. I don't need to make Spanish. So yeah, that's a few things, and it's all achievable. You just have to work for it, just like anything else.
Yeah, that's awesome. So UPW, keep growing. I think that you being involved has definitely helped everything in the commentary, in the wrestling and the talent, and just everything in general has been going in an upward direction. So I'm excited to see where that goes. I'm excited to see where the new store is.
Yeah, me too. I mean, we've got stuff in the works. Just a lot of it's legal things, having to get through the city to make sure, or the cities that we're looking at to make sure we're zoned there, and that's always the hardest part is zoning. So we'll just see what happens. We should know stuff shortly, but we'll see.
Bro, I can hear the birds in the background. That's like soothing. Makes me want to go outside.
I came outside because it was loud in the house with Blazing the Monster Machine. And then River, when something exciting happens, gets super excited and gets even louder.
Yeah. Okay, so whenever you're looking for that location, what are things that go into that for you, like to make the decision? Because I know you're in Santa Fe. It's a cool spot. This is your second spot, but what are you looking for in the next one?
So I always obviously look for high traffic areas, but I like going in locations that don't have much. So Santa Fe we don't have a gun store. The only thing that was remotely close is we had pawn shops that had guns. So I look for little small towns like that to kind of grow with the towns. So that's kind of where we're at.
Awesome.
That is my main objective. Obviously, yeah, we'll eventually go into bigger towns, but right now it's just stay small and try to grow with the community.
That's awesome. Cool. Is there anything else that you'd like to share this morning?
Pay attention on Monday and see it's a life-changing event that Bart or myself will be announcing. We may make send some subtle pictures out and see what happens. But I know that the news coming out is going to be huge. I'm excited to see it, or I'm excited to grow with this, what we're doing.
So 2022, there's a big announcement for UPW. It's life-changing.
That will be what, the 2nd or the 1st? What day is that?
I think it's the 3rd. Monday is the 3rd.
Man,
so if you can wait,
this happened at midnight on the 1st.
Yeah,
he's probably going to be asleep.
Yeah. Awesome. So, hey, well, thanks for hanging out today. Tell River I said hello, and thanks for sharing. It was really
weird being on Zoom. We've done Zoom once, and that was when nobody was allowed in studio.
Yeah,
and I did it sitting inside my truck. Now I'm leaning on my truck.
Awesome.
I just changed.
Well, we'll get you back in studio soon.
Oh yeah, man. Everybody be safe. This thing going around is miserable. There's a ton of people getting sick, so just be cautious of that. So
yeah. All right, Anthony.
Allergy crazy too.
It's all added on. Oh, it's supposed to like freeze. Did you see that? We had shared on Sunday.
It's Sunday, Monday. Yeah, it's that is why everybody is sick. Like mine, I've got crazy allergies. And it's because we'll get like 30 degrees, and then in the daytime, it's 90 degrees. So our body can't adjust any of this.
Yeah.
So
that's all we can do.
What it is. I appreciate you as always, sir.
All right, Anthony, I'll talk to you soon. Hey, everybody watching, feel free to share this out, ask questions, comment on the stream, and y'all be